Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and the Seattle Seahawks. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Complete on the tight end screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
After 60, after 60.
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive and keep your offense on the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
19, 18, 60 boxes, 60 boxes. 70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
He'll run on 2nd down, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Warriors 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
On the deep ball.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Smith and Jig the left side. He's got it. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
They'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
60 Vikings. Let's go. Purple 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Golden Eagles.
Back to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Kevin Pirates, 19.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6. On the RPO, it's Nacua. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Ready? Hey.
Here's Genty. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
On the ready. 70 line. Go. 70.
Genty. This defense backs up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
On the set.
3rd and goal.
Ready. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0.
Golden Eagles, nothing. Michael Dixon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. 19.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Mexico City.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
2nd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that Those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. RPO and a quick hit to Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That's good for a Seahawks.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking Smith-Njigba's way again, and again a catch. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and there is Horton. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Handoff here, up the middle. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up.
Second and goal.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Second and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Seattle.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's across midfield. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Throwing now on first and 10. He keeps it himself, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He's got his tight end. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the defense, but they will not be able to do anything with it. Time has expired, and the first half has come to an end.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And they will finally run him down. What a big play on 4th and 10. 33 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one, and that will be a first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Mexico City. The extra point, up and good. And the Golden Eagles get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Let's take 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side, complete to Nacua. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
17 yards. That's good.
Come back, team! Come back, team!
First down.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Lead uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown Seahawks. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Golden Eagles 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Denty. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Drop this one down to Genty. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A pickup there of 25 yards. That's enough for a first down.
Mexico City, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Genty going to get it on the zone read. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Second and inches. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll run with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Now, for the point after. He's got it. And the Golden Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
Seahawks 28. Golden Eagles 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. As his man Smith and Jigbo working across the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
25 yards on the play.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was taken down at the 22.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Second and 8.
What a throw! Jackson Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll find Genty out of the backfield. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there, and that will be a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Okay, ready? Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Jack. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Headed left. Buying time. Going for it all. That's hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready.
Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Ready. Go.
Back to the air one more time. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Here we go. One final play. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So